Brad, a lot of positives to take away from this game tonight, including your team rallying against one of the league leaders. Obviously, the ultimate measure, the won or the loss, and a heartbreaker at the buzzer.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really proud of how we competed tonight. I thought we played extremely hard. I thought we played really hard in the first half, but not super efficient. And you saw, how talented Seattle Pacific is offensively, especially, when they shoot 69% in the half. And we were playing hard. I thought we were outworking them, but yet, they made shots. So you got to, take your hat off to them. And we talked about at halftime. One of the things that we talked about at halftime was the fact that we were playing hard. We had to continue with that, and that things would eventually turn our way. And we kept battling. We came out. We scored on the first possession of the half. We got a stop, scored again, and we built some momentum there. They still made some big shots, but we never, quit. And we kept battling, and we gave ourselves a chance. Tied the ball game. Jarrett Gray, it was great to see him being honored tonight. As one of our all-time scoring leaders. With the ball, and he made 2 huge threes. Got great elevation. He's so athletic, and made that one to tie it. To give Seattle Pacific credit, we've won 2 ball games this year on last-second plays. Very similar. We've actually had 2 putbacks at the buzzer, and so we've been on the other side of that. And I thought, we did a good job, and Long made an awkward shot, and because it was an awkward shot, we didn't good rebounding position because of it, and the ball kind of fell right into. Stroyford's hands. And I actually had subbed Dakota Ayala back in, to give us some size for that reason. But, he went over to help a little bit, I think. And so
there was every reason for your team to put this one away at halftime. As you mentioned, they shot 70% in the first half. You were down double digits. You were down double digits late, but you shot the ball very well in the second half of play, and you rallied from that double digit against one of the league leaders.
I think, Todd, you don't measure the game on how hard you play. You measure it on the scoreboard. And, we lose by 2 tonight. Seattle Pacific is still at the top of the league, and we're still, tied at the bottom. And, it's heartbreaking, obviously, because, we gave ourselves a chance to win. But I can really compliment the young men that are part of this university in the men's basketball program, because they respond, they stick together, they take coaching, they work hard, and those are things that you can build on, and those are things you can apply to your daily life. And I'm really proud of that. And life is full of disappointment. Tonight was disappointing, because I thought we talked every year. At some point in the season, I tell the story of Brian Dunn. You know about Brian, who's a former player. Who played 1 year for us as a freshman, was tragically killed in a car accident after his freshman year, August 7th, 2001. I remember the date, very vividly. But he started 29 games, and he was a warrior on the court. I mean, the reason he was a true freshman, he started 29 games, most of any true freshman I've ever had. And so I talked about that tonight, just playing hard, and you never know, what life's going to give you. Brian played 29 games as a freshman and didn't get to play anymore because he was tragically killed. And I thought they really responded to that tonight, and it was exciting to see. And again, I think, this is something we can build on. But again, we have another league leader coming in a very, very, very talented St. Martin's team, totally different type of team than Seattle Pacific. So we'll need to be ready.
You talked about Jarrett scoring. You got a couple of big threes from Cody Starr, but you also look to go to your posts a lot tonight offensively. And Dakota Ayala pulling his Rocky Balboa routine, getting him back up off the floor and into the game. But your posts, I thought, had a pretty strong presence tonight.
Well, we've made some adjustments with some of our offensive attack. We've opened it up a little bit, tried to space the court a little bit better, and we haven't spent a lot of time on it, but and we struggled a bit in the first half. We talked about it the second half. We talked about some adjustments, and again, I thought we did a really good job. And I think we're getting some confidence offensively. We're not the most athletic, talented team in the GNAC, so we've got to be uber efficient. And I think we're starting to get there, on the offensive end. And I think we're showing some toughness on the defensive end. and more consistency on the defensive end. It's easy to say that, but you look at the stats and you give up 69, you're thinking that team's not very good defensively. But I thought Seattle Pacific, they shot the lights out, but I thought we really did some good things tonight to build on.
You went with a little bigger lineup originally with the size and the physicality of Seattle Pacific.
Yes.
Mentioning St. Martin's, how does it match up? Are they a more favorable matchup for your personnel Saturday?
Just different. Yeah, they're smaller. They don't really play a true post. Obviously, Seattle Pacific has a couple of them in Streifert and Long and Wooten can all play in the post, and so can Cavill. St. Martin's is going to spread us out. They're going to shoot the three. They're one of the top 3-point shooting teams in the country. They have great spacing. Luke Chavez is really good, point guard, can find people. They've got really, really good shooters. So we're going to have to guard the 3-point line, do the job, guarding teams, guarding them off the bounce. So it'll be a different type of game, and we'll certainly make the adjustments necessary to defend them.